Hello guys, back with me again, Haga, still playing AI the Somnium files. Why is not showing up? Why my body doesn't show? Oh shoot. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Which one? This one. Okay, what is the last thing I play?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
But that's
Okay.
490 code.
Yeah.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Okay then, let's begin.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Shikara.
Okay, I think we're done with him. Oh yeah, we know. We know about NAIX. No? No. What is the hottest animal? Wait, which one is that? I don't think we can get anything. Puerto Rican Emerald. It's brave. Thinking of next question, okay? Yeah, the last thing. One thing we found in the Professor Somnium is the one who made Bat 490 is NAIX member. We still don't know why. We still don't know what the reason is. Anyway. Look, it's Tokiko secretary Mamoru. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Yes.
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, her smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location.
Okay.
It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
I think that's possible, but... Oh, what is this? A pawn?
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
Well, at least it looked pretty. Wait, it goes from the wall, the floor, to the outside? How much money they make? There's still a lot of green text.
That's the non-upal X, the symbol of NAIX.
Non-upal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-upal is the 9th.
So non-upal X means
9X?
X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizatlaws is derived from 9-exed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizatlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Wait. What's that supposed to mean? Why is the developer of this game like number 9? Zero Escape also have 9, the nunnery game. How did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NAIX is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to show the game. And you still see the thumbnail. Anyway, how did you end up here? I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NAIX is a secret organization hidden from public. It's a good thing boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck. Wait. Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guard, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office. I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president. About NAIX.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NAIX, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NAIX is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
Okay. NAIX is an ideological society.
This is a common misconception, but NAIX is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created.
Okay.
Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
Maybe. Because the title of the game is nirvanA Initiative. Maybe they want to go to nirvanA? Or maybe they thought the other world behind Sim is nirvanA. How will you tear the seam of the world?
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Notable X. Look, it's Tokiko Shigure, the president of the NAIX Japan branch. About Bats 490.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NAIX.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NAIX. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
But who?
Hard to say on that alone.
About Chikara.
Do you mean the man from Horadori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
That's it. What your relationship with Chikara?
Shikara is a former member of NAIX, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NAIX. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NAIX created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NAIX.
Really?
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Frey? I thought I heard that somewhere
I am
before.
asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
No.
How strange. Then that would mean you're not a Freyer after all.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right! I remember now!
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure NAIX didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of NAIX are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Really?
And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches.
Okay, please wait a second.
Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
I was making a hot water using a stove, and suddenly the fire turned red. I don't know why, but when I came closer, it turned blue again, which is so strange. So strange. Anyway, huh?
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
No?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished.
It's
Afterward,
warp?
it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
I relate Tama's story directly to Tokiko.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia,
Yes?
there were several sailors on board, but
But?
some of them had melted like a
Oh.
rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned
Ooh.
and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Wait. I haven't seen the wing shake. Wait, what's going on?
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You
what
want
do
to
you
go to
mean?
the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. How the hell she do this?
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. Wow. The VR allow you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama special vision mode such as X-ray mode can be applied to everything. By changing the spatial mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find the hidden information. Spatial mode.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Okay, nice, very nice. Hold, normal, and X-ray. Okay. Oh, we don't have time limit. Nice. I can see the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequin here.
The
Signboard.
bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fish hook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's
Okay.
not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
The signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. Wait,
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily.
okay.
The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000
Yeah,
degrees
this is
Celsius
thermite.
and burns violently.
Thermite bomb. Inside the corpse is fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact. A fuse and a substance that cause a thermite reaction. So this is the reason why the corpse blow up. Camera. There's an electric kettle here.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
Another camera. Monitor.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Wait. So this is how the stage look like. From here we can see the monitor, we can see the contestant. But from camera, this won't be seen. This monitor also can be seen. Only this part.
The questions for the quiz also show up here too.
Okay.
It's a signboard.
Yeah. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago.
Okay.
Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already fading and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Hmm. What else in here? The seat, contestant seat. This is the outside. Is there anything else?
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Okay, I think we got everything. Wasn't I already see everything?
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4
Wow.
nanometers.
It's
A
so
single
small.
nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel.
Wow.
Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
It goes up and goes that way. This.
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay. So what's that mean?
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
Wait, what?
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make some drink because the water is already hot. Okay, I'm back. And if you wonder, it's a hot red ginger. I really recommend that if you want to warm your body. Okay, I forget to turn. Okay. The truth reenactment allow you to find the truth with the information you have gathered. Answer Tama question with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her question will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
That's
But the
true.
stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
Yes.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
This one.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
No one nearby. So the answer is the corpse.
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
Yep.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit dropped it from above.
The culprit must have been hiding up in the ceiling, and when the time was right, they dropped the corpse.
A simple answer, but no.
No?
I've already confirmed that no one was up there. Can you think of some other way?
The CNT attached to the switch was pulled, or the rigor mortis softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
Yep.
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Yeah, we know about that, but how can a simple thing like this, if we want to turn this off with this long thing, the body must be on the bottom first before it flip up. Because the distance, the thing long, the thing distance, the thing elasticity, or is it that elastic? Because when you drop this, the light turn off first, then the body dropping down. How can a body drop so perfectly in half and stay in there without causing a mess down here? That's really weird. Inside the corpse is fuel.
Because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Yeah, wasn't there a fire? A termite
All right,
has a
we're starting
reaction.
to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet.
Wait, not yet?
That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Oh, we can do that now? Nice.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Macadamy? Like the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an
Wow.
amazing show featuring...
Really?
This
Come on.
corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well,
It placed on the ceiling. Beside.
it was right here.
Okay.
The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
Okay.
Got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after
They
time
are
passed,
funny
rigor
in
mortis
different
began
way
to subside.
compared to Date and Aiba. Okay, drop down. Boom.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The
Okay.
fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Okay.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
Okay. And it blow up, burning the body.
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I
Nice.
still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
My drink is still too hot.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
But
Half of the
why?
body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Yeah, but why? Why is that video so important? About the time rigor mortis will subside.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right?
Yes.
It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours.
Okay.
The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
Okay. Did the culprit know the show is happening? Because before the show happening, they still finding the contestant. They're still trying to find contestant. Okay, next. About the reason the corpse cross-section was facing downward.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yep.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
How? You mean the arrow part? I mean, even if we put the dart upside down, the end part will still go down because it's more heavy, wasn't it? Or it is because it's shaped like that? I don't understand. Why did the culprit blow up the corpse?
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon.
Okay.
That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon
So,
material.
to wrap it all up, the
Doesn't-
culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon.
Doesn't
to spread the QR
change
video,
again
right?
3000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which help extinguish the flame. I want to drink my drink, but it's still too hot. Damn it. The culprit motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show.
Okay.
There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Ooh. I wonder if I use the wing sync. If I remember right, we can only use it once per day. It's the mermaid. Where is he? Ooh, nice one.
There he is!
Ah, shit.
What? Wait.
Damn!
Why did she shoot? Shoot. Where? Oh, nice. Ooh. Once more. Enter. Why the hell did he shoot?
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
Of course
What?
not.
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right?
Yes.
I can't go to jail!
So why are you shooting?
That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on 10th, before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. I'll pay you 5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to Class 3A at Sakiba High. You'll get your money there. Why 3A?
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
And why he is in here? What the hell?
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Oh my god. Nothing to be done. Ryuki Chapter 2. February 12th, 10:15.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Okay.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Okay, what the hell going on? And we still haven't seen Date. Well, we see him on the first day, but we never see him again.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Okay, what's in here? Window? Locker? Blackboard? Yo, why there is a blackboard behind the class?
Ryuki, can you not rub your face on it?
I'm not!
What? Uh, teacher desk. Door of classroom. I don't think there's anything else. Look.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
X-ray.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
Really?
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Okay.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
The reason the corpse is on a blackboard is because it doesn't have guts.
Well, satisfied?
It's a nice red ginger. It's raining outside, so I don't know if you can hear it or not. But I hope my voice will still be more clear. Okay, look, Tama standing there or hits him. What about the security camera at Sekibahai? At Sekibahai.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekibahai is completely lacking.
Okay. About the Nile message.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
Okay. Is Terror the culprit?
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and
Yep.
she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NAIX, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
Yeah, I wonder if
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
If I said about I know the Terror, I know the Fearer, Yearer. I forgot what his name, what it's called. I wonder if I ask the no and also no when he asks this work is simulation, what would she say? Kinda interesting.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
February 12th.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
That's signed again. About this room.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NAIX Japan branch.
This guy.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes, the flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
Why the sunglasses?
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Anything suspicious about Tokiko?
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
I wonder if we work here after Sosejima. We can. Why we can wing sync now? You know someone named Jinpei Wagai?
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
It
Yes,
is.
but
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but
But Jin right half didn't teleport.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NAIX have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NAIX is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda.
What
Could it be that
agenda?
you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join NAIX in it?
Yeah, that's the problem. We still don't understand the video. About Chikara murder.
I know of the incident, of course. However,
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NAIX. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NAIX are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NAIX and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that
What
NAIX
is
and the
Order
Order
of
of Percent
Percent?
have differing beliefs.
Believe.
However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory.
Okay.
In that respect, we are comrades.
So what's the difference?
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NAIX believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent. We are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Why?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A
Yes.
game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've
Yeah, we
never
got
played anything like that. but I
GTA
know
is
what
like
you mean.
that.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
The immortality part is wonderful, but that not the percent belief. Order of Percent. About Chikara research on immortality.
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Why?
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However,
Who?
the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it.
Wait, there
The
is?
holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
Why? The holographic principle?
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Yeah, but we can prove there is gravity. Or maybe it's programmed like that. Wow, there's a lot of philosophy in this game. That's a nice watch.
I see. Then let us leave it at that.
In Kyoto, people say you have
In any
nice
case,
watch as a
there
way
is
to
no
say,
denying that the simulation theory
can we
is
stop
true.
talking already? By making someone look at their watch, they'll see how much time they spend to prompt them to ask them to wrap up the conversation. Tokiko doesn't have a watch, so she must been really annoyed when she heard this. I want to hear the other two. Damn it.
But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
What?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
What?
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
Okay. I wonder what will we see if we win sync in the past.
If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Okay, we're back to HQ. Ha ha ha.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
Yeah, where is she?
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
Thank you, Peter.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay, what happened now? Who is he blackmailing? Wow, she is used like mode. So bright, so bright. It's really bright in here.
I wonder if this is the NAIX president's room. It's really white though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for NAIX.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
A. Angry. I. Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Aiba.
Somnium scan, activate!
I really want to meet Aiba. Her character is kinda weird. What? There she is. Stare into Tokiko abyss. NAIX had lost intention. It seemed like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind abyss, you might discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Decipher the book and find the seam.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NAIX to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Okay. We advance half. All of into NDR2. What else? We can get the other half.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
Now we see someone in here.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
What? What happened? What the hell is that? Wait, Danny? Saw the seam. Decipher the book and find AI. All of that into her writing.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the NAIX book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's
Where else
try.
would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red.
Let's go.
Angry Shingu River Ray in there.
Enough with the
No way.
complaining. You don't even
Let's
need to
go.
breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Okay, we can deep. I think there's something down there. There's another room?
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
Oh, it's so different than before. We can only inspect one thing.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Okay, now there is a skull. Lots of skull.
Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Hmm? Wait, I sense something. Ah! What is this thing? Huh. They're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Okay. Intro. Relating to those teaching. Think harder. Oh, by the way, what is... I forgot. What is the book? Said... The intersection between the warp... this is the first one.
Between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us.
Where the black light
gathers, sadness is born.
Sadness?
It's a skull. It's normal sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
Are strongly tied to those teaching. Is there a different skull? Hey, we got the ball. What is this?
A small skull.
Maybe a child's?
I can't confirm that, but most likely.
Let's check the others too.
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and
It's a normal skull.
What's the meaning of all these skulls?
all of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teaching. The light.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
It disappeared. It's Gan again.
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
Okay.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Okay, we still advance. Tokiko has... It's that again. The body again. Wait. That's Soma.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase!
Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here I go.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Okay, we end up in another room. Still the same room. Why does this feel different?
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Something related is... Wait, there is current. Put them.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
What the hell is that?
It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Okay. Wait, there's something?
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
There is something behind.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Completely. Doesn't
No
do
reaction.
anything.
Maybe we're doing it to the wrong thing.
Tama, hit the others with it!
I'm sorry, what did you say, N-Great?
Sorry. Could you please try it on the others, please?
Wait, it's different. It seems Tokiko. Let's try that one. This one working.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
We complete that one. Wait.
4 minutes remaining.
We still haven't finished all the clue. Okay, this is the wrong one.
If we don't know, we should...
Digging deeper.
No reaction.
Try doing it longer. Maybe the amount of time makes a difference.
Let's inspect the other things first.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko talk are more clear.
Huh?
Anyway,
Tokiko has lost. Why I can go that there? Okay,
Nothing
that
is
doesn't
happening.
work at all.
maybe this isn't any.
And we don't even get any clue. This one? Wait, there's something behind. Come on. Come
You
on.
have
Why
3
it's so
minutes
hard
left.
to move?
Get it together, Ryuki.
Is this?
Oh, come on. I want that.
Maybe you're doing it.
Right.
Oh, she didn't.
Okay, that's not working. What's after this? It one way to go in here. Ah, so that's chronological order in here.
Too bright.
It's settled. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Okay, we almost done. Then here.
Let's transcend this world together.
Together.
Wait, she must be talking to
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma. Yeah, Shoma. Wait. Why he bigger now?
What's going on?
Decipher the book and find out the truth.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
What the hell is that? It's going down again.
It looks
I
pink.
have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
We still have a lot of time now. Because there is still no timing in this Somnium. I wonder why. Wait. Different? It's sideways now.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on NAIX.
Okay, there is
The
eye.
book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are
Why?
an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Okay. Why is in there? That is eye. That's also I. That's also I. Only this in different way. Let's try this one.
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Poke. There is poke.
You know how when you see eyeballs, you just wanna poke them?
You don't sound like you're joking.
I hear it happens a lot in the Adachi district.
That's awfully unfair to people who live there, don't you think?
Come on! Just do it! Smash that eyeball already!
Yeah,
Jeez,
do
you're
it.
Weird. Fine.
Just do it.
Nothing is happening.
Tokiko's not from Adachi, huh?
An eyeball.
Let's flip it. Okay, it's working.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
And then there is that. And there's that. It's kind of hard to move. There's also this. Red book D?
The red book. This book is closed.
Open it?
Open. There are two eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you read the first book again?
Tokiko has lost and her mind resides completely within.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Where is this eyeball look?
An eyeball.
Let's flip it.
And spin.
Okay, it should be working now.
I set the eyes to face each other.
Okay, that is done. Now the problem is this one in the middle.
A close.
I need to open it.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
All sense of emotion and her mind reside completely within. Wait, how do I do this then?
A close.
Flip it?
I'm gonna turn it around. Nothing is happening.
Turn it around again.
Turning it around. Part 2.
And back to how it...
Huh? What are...
Tokiko has lost all sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within nirvanA?
30 seconds left.
Why this doesn't work then?
It's a red book of
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Close it 2 times. What should I do then? Mm-hmm. When the eyes
It
are met,
says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
the eyes are met each other. Where is death then? This one?
A red.
Flip it?
How about this?
It's just a cup.
Nope.
Can nothing happen? And there is that thing. Oh, come on, it's hard to move.
Ryuki, you're out of time!
Come on. I want that ball. Five, 4, 2, 1. It should
It's
be
almost time,
in here.
Ryuki.
Huh? Right, okay.
Let's retry the last part.
So she
It's
does
more
have a...
confusing than I think it is. Okay. We're basically done in this room. Where is the book? It's back.
It said,
Death.
maybe our folk. The book?
Do you think that
Maybe.
you are an Atama?
Are you trying?
Then...
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Be careful.
Big eye...
Like I said, so what's it?
We need to flip this.
And spin.
Okay, I understand that. But what about the middle one?
An eyeball.
Okay. But I don't understand what is this. And there's also the middle one. Close it?
It's a red.
It has an...
It's filled.
Let's try.
Got it.
Wait. It's working.
This should do it.
There are teamies with negative effect. Negative teamies spend time are forced to be used if you get one, so be careful. Okay, this is the first time I see negative teamie. That was close. So I think we need to close this one.
You have less than a minute left.
A red.
Hurry!
Got it.
That's also close. So it should be working.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Yep, but where is the death? Ooh, that
A
in the
new
center.
book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
And that is death.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
Let's open it.
Huh? A mirror?
There is Tokiko. Okay, what's going on?
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Wait, it's still not done yet? It was everything away.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
Okay. Now what is in here?
I thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
It's the last book.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Wait, it's blow up?
That's...
Non-Upal X. There's something there.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's almost time.
Tokiko.
We don't have enough time. How are we gonna do that?
So she does have a...
Maybe
Love is...
let's...
I don't think we can do 27. It takes so much time. And descending take a lot of time too. I need to inspect the book. Okay.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be
Book
careful.
is closed.
A big.
Like I said, so what's it
Flip this. Okay. And while I descend, I need to close this eye.
It's a red.
It hasn't.
It's filled. Got it.
It's working now. Need to close this.
A red book.
We need 18. 9 seconds.
An eyeball.
It's also 9 seconds. I don't think we have a choice.
A red. And I.
Flip it. Okay, we got the
You
book.
have less than a minute left. Hurry!
It's an.
Flip it, open it. But it's time 9. Should I get this? Okay. Okay, we got that. It's 40 seconds more. After this, we got 27 seconds.
Ryuki, you're out of time!
Well, at least we got more time now. Is this gonna be enough though?
It's almost time, Ryuki.
That's enough.
Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the Tokiko.
We need to restart. We don't have enough time. And why they didn't give me the clue to finish this part? In the first game, after we finish some part, it have checklists in here. Okay, you know this part. And we got the book. That is Jan. Okay, we also done this part. What I don't know is why this one is the right one. Oh, that's not the right one. This one is the right one. Okay. That is Soma time. We still have 300 now. We need to follow the flow.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
I need to open the book first. Okay. First is that way. Okay. This is working. And we go this way. Next is this. Okay, second mental lock is done. Okay, we got a lot of time now. It only 150 before.
Four minutes remaining.
Okay, Peter. We almost done. Okay, one in here. Flip it. That part is done. We're going down and close this book.
It's a
Close it. Okay, next is this book. It doesn't matter which one I'm gonna use.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Flip it. And we got the final book. Okay. Okay, there is nothing else. Nothing. There is the
Ryuki,
book.
Less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I hope this is enough. Eighty second. 80 second. Now how do I get that?
You have less than a minute left. Hurry.
Okay, Peter, come on. $45, $44, $43.
$30 seconds left.
Okay, we finally
I'm
done.
going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
The nirvanA Initiative.
Yeah?
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Okay. Found a mysterious planning document. Performance result nirvanA. $212 go Ryuki Chapter 2.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
Unfortunately, that's it for